Oh hey, didn't see you there. Was having my morning tea. But you know what time it is. It is another week in April, and I said I was going to be consistent with these, so you know what time it is. Another week of games coming out that I wanted to let y'all know about, that I'm excited for, that I think y'all should try out. And of course there are a lot of games coming out, but these are ones that I think will be the main focus of a lot of people's attention, as well as mine. So we're not going to take too long to get right into it. Y'all know what to do. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you like these videos, please let me know, because these videos can take some time, but I definitely want to make sure the homies in the community know what's coming out, because you might miss a good game because it's not as covered, or it might be the game that you was looking for. But let's get right into it. So this first game, I honestly, when I first looked at it, I had my doubt about if I would like it or not because of what it looked like. But Shadows of Doubt is a game that looks pretty interesting and different, with, you know, a little bit of Minecraft type graphics. This game is that you play in your own fully simulated world with hundreds of citizens, and you are trying to solve a crime. And it's a procedurally generated sandbox stealth game with a whole city of secrets at your fingertips. So it's like, it's a sandbox game. You explore everywhere. You explore any bar, any apartment, anything like that, to see who did what. So it's like a noir type game, and you're pretty much a private investigator, and the world lives on with or without you. Like, it's fully simulated. So everybody got their own job, their own apartment, own routine, things to do, places to go, and you use all of that knowledge to solve the crimes. I think this is very interesting, and it's pretty cool. And I think this should be a game that's on everybody's radar because it's something different. Make sure you check out Shadows of Doubt. It's an early access on Steam, April 24th. This next game looked very interesting. The art style was what wrapped me into it at first, but it's way more than I thought it was. Strayed Lights is an atmospheric action adventure with fluid combat in a world with so much mysteries. You are something called a tiny, growing light seeking transcendence. So one thing I saw, it was like all of these monsters have a lot of flickering lights, and you have to match that to absorb their energy. And once you absorb their energy, you can fight back. So it's kind of dope. It looks like it can be difficult because you have to make sure you parry and dodge and absorb energy when you can. You got to unleash that energy in the ultimate attack. You can shift your light from blue to orange and sync with the enemy. So if the enemy is blue, you need to be blue too, so you can charge that energy. But there are some attacks that you can't dodge. Either way, the world looks cool. The action is fast paced, and it's really interesting. Again, I like games that try something different. You can build a unique character and different attacks and powers, and it looks like a world that'll be cool to explore. So make sure you check out Strayed Lights, which is coming to everything April 25th. Next up on my list is the game that I'm very excited for, and I actually got to play the demo a while back, and I think that a lot of Stardew fans is gonna like this. Roots of Pacha is a game where you discover, gather, and farm vegetables and herbs and explore the surrounding wilderness to find animals to befriend and domesticate. It's a game where you discover and develop tools and ideas that reshape the primitive world. So think about Stardew Valley meets the Flintstones. Like, it has everything that you like about the farming sim genre, but also it has a unique spin in taking place in the prehistoric time or the Stone Age. And it's a lot about preserving and processing food, unlocking your clan spirit. Actually, like, it's a lot of what you know, but in a different way. Getting to know the clan, celebrating music, customizing your character's appearance, playing with homies. I seen them riding a damn sheep, goat. I saw somebody riding an ostrich. You know, I'm here with it. And the game was developed with multiplayer in mind, so it's gonna be fun to play this game with other people. And fishing, festivals, all of the things that you can ask for in a farming sim is there. So Roots of Pacha is also releasing on April 25th, so make sure y'all check this out. I'm gonna be in that thing head first. My next game, shout out to my boy Terrible Gaming 123. Make sure y'all go show him some love on YouTube and on Twitch. But for all my Hollow Knight fans waiting on Silk Song, well, you got something else to play until then. Afterimage is a game where supreme deities created a vast world called Engarden, and natural wonders everywhere, gigantic volcanoes, canyons. It's just a beautiful looking game, but waiting on you are a bunch of gigantic beasts and spirits lurking to make sure your journey ends. And the thing I like about it most is there's plenty of cool gameplay that reminds you of Hollow Knight. You know, Metroidvanias are all the rage right now. But the thing about this is each area has different enemies and gameplay mechanics, but also you can develop your own combat style with a diverse selection of weapons and special attacks, a bunch of upgrades, a talent tree. Like, it's definitely gonna be a fun game, and just the hand-drawn world and seamless semi-open world game. It's like it's a Metroidvania, and the soundtrack already sounds great too. It's looking to be a good game. So all of my Metroidvania fans, and if you can't wait on Silksong, here is something to hold your attention till then. Coming out on consoles and PC, Afterimage on April 25th. The next game, well, you know what it's inspired by. When I first saw this game, I was like, what in the Ben 10 and Pokemon is going on here? Cassette Beast is a creature collecting and fusing turn-based battling open world RPG. Well, you will explore the island of New or whatever, I don't know how to say that word. And with your cassette tapes, you record the monsters and you gain their abilities to find a way home. And you can collect over 100 monsters, and then you can actually transform into these monsters mid-battle. So that's why I say, like, you catching these things, but you also using like the Omnitrix or something like that, like Ben 10, and turning into these monsters. And then you can also fuse two monsters together and turn into them. So what is going on? But it looks very interesting. I love the pixel art. And I mean, if you're a Pokemon fan or a fan of those RPGs, monster collecting things like that, Cassette Beast will definitely be fun. And then there's like co-op as well. And one thing I saw was that they are supporting the mod community. So it is releasing on Game Pass, but also PC and the Switch. It's coming out April 26th. There's also a demo out right now if you want to try it. And I'm sure y'all all know the last game on my list because everybody's excited for it. Star Wars Jedi Survival is coming out April 28th. This is the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, which, you know, the story of Cal continues, and most of us know what happened to the Jedi Order because of the movies, but I love that this adventure is kind of just showing what Cal can do as he fights to protect the galaxy from the darkness that's coming in. And I mean, the gameplay looks good, more force powers. Who doesn't like having a lightsaber? It ain't really much I gotta explain about this game because I know people that love Star Wars and who loved Fallen Order will enjoy this because, again, it has elements of puzzle games, it has elements of Metroidvania, it has elements of the Soulsborne series with its difficulty, and just being able to use a lightsaber and force powers is enough for me. And it's probably one of the biggest games coming out this summer, and just in time to hurry up and beat before Tears of the Kingdom come out in about 2 weeks. So that's my list, and I appreciate everybody for watching again. I want to just let folks know what's all coming out, and I'm gonna keep making these videos as much as I can. And let me know what you're excited for. Anything in this video you think you're gonna get, anything that I missed that you want me to talk about or that I should know about, let me know. But that's all for me. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Bye.